I'll be honest with you guys, man. And this one is to the people who had an easy life and got everything they wanted and had a sheltered life. I envy you because you didn't have to go through no struggles. And I say that because most people look at my life and they say I ain't had to go through no struggles. But do you have any idea what it's like having to live with a disability and a spiritual gift and having people judge you and having to fight every day 10 times as hard as everybody else to prove yourself? And you learn to love it because when life first starts, you feel like everybody else. You feel like why that is me, but then you accept that that's your life and you flip a switch at an early age. You understand that this is what my life gonna be like. This is the life contract apparently that my spirit signed, so let's go. And you toughen up, you strap up, and you go after life every day because you can't take a day off. You can't be easy. You can't let your guard down because you feel like if you do, people gonna try to use you or take advantage of you. So you have to stay in that defense mode, or you feel like that when you're younger. Then as you get older, you realize that it's all in your mind. You need to relax a little bit, learning to trust people, learn to let people in. You get your heart broken a couple of times because that's just the way life is. But you learn from them lessons, you grow and you continue to move forward. Then you start figuring out life and finding your own way of solving your issues, and you start creating your own peace in life and finding your own happiness little bit by little bit until you build your own foundation of happiness and you start learning from your experience and you continue to grow and you learn to love the life you live. You learn that your life wasn't easy, but you wouldn't trade it for the world. And all you have done in your life is fight. So that's what you become used to. But you start to understand that you can't answer everything with aggression. You can't answer everything with violence. You have to be understanding and you have to be open and you have to let your emotions out and you can't pin it up and turn it all into anger because if you do, it will destroy you and everything you try to build. You have to be open and you have to understand your emotions to make you a better person, to make you a more understandable person for yourself and for those that are around you. And you understand that opening up changes everything. Opening up makes your whole life and everybody's life around you 10 times that much better because they get to know you better, they get to understand you better, and things start flowing better. Then you keep working and your life just starts to come together and you start to find your true happiness in life and you start to find that flow in life that just feels right because you opened up and you let people know what was going on and you discovered what you always thought you needed, which was always in you anyway, which was you speaking up for yourself. Then you discover your power and you realize that there was nothing stopping you. The only person that was stopping you was you. And you start to relax and you start to really get into your power. And it starts to keep flowing and keep changing your life in ways you never expected. Then you just get addicted to the life lessons and you want to keep growing and keep challenging yourself and keep loving your life the way it is because it made you tougher than the average person because you never had to take a day off. You never had to take anything easy. Everything you got, you had to fight for, you had to work for, you had to scrap for, and you love every minute of that battle. Even when it started to be easy, you feel like something up because you used to people playing you and you used to having to fight for everything. But you starting to relax You starting to open up and you starting to find out that you don't have to be so aggressive. But then just when you start to relax, life hits you with different things that make you kind of realize you have to be on both sides of it. You can be relaxed, but you have to stay on guard. So you kind of half relaxed and you kind of half tense because you never know what's coming around the next corner. You don't want to be paranoid and ruin anything, but you don't want to be caught off guard at the same time. If you're going through any of this, welcome to my life. That's my life every day. And I just wanted to share a little bit of my insight of what my mental mind goes through and what my life experience was like in words so you guys will be able to understand me a little bit better. And just understanding that I'm always ready to do whatever it takes to make sure I make it because that's the way I grew up. No days off, nothing easy, no excuses, no nothing. You just got to get the job done. That's the way I was born, and that's the way I'm going to say. That's the mentality I was born with. I don't know where it came from. It's just to make the best of what you got and get the most out of it every day. And that's what I do, and that's what I encourage you guys to do, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion and what I wanted to share with you guys. And to let you know that some days you just got to wake up and power your way to your peace. That's the message Spirit told me to deliver earlier that I forgot to deliver. Power your way to your peace. It's important. I don't know who needs to hear it, but you have to power your way to create your peace sometimes. You can't go peacefully. You have to go bump in the night and fight for it if you want to be in your peace. It's just what it takes for some people, and I'm one of those people. So I can speak from personal experience when I say that. Fight for your peace if you want peace. That's all I have to say in this one, in my opinion. But that's my opinion, though, from my personal spiritual experience.